And the way for any songwriter out there, the way I write songs is I have a bunch of song concepts and I throw it I like paint it onto the computer. I record, like if you have like Classic Boy, I could sing it, I'm a classic boy, I'm a classic boy. Or I could be like, I'm a classic boy. But I didn't like how it sounded and I changed it to Classic Man. And I was like, you know what? I want to make an anthem for all these people on my block, the ex-Vietnam vets, the barbershop, Jose's barbershop right there on Corteliu, all the custodians, all the people in the New York transit system. They wake up and they put their uniform on. Yeah. And I wrote this melody or sang this melody. I'm a classic man. I didn't have the second line. Whipple Wiley wrote that. It was you could be mean when you was it? I'm kidding. I'm just saying that because I didn't write it. I didn't write it. I'm joking. You could be mean when you could be this clean. Thanks. Right, Jesus. That one. Now you believe me though. You can tell I didn't write that shit. I can remember it every time because I write most of my shit and I was like, she had that line. I'm like, that shit fire as fuck. So I finished I took Classic Man to Atlanta. I was going on a flight the next day to go to Wonderland.
Just to hang out?
Janelle had said like, yo, let's like put in work to actually jam together. I believe in you as an artist. Let's make Wonderland like a real tribe where all the artists are putting out music.
So quickly, sidebar, where was she at this point?
She's based in Atlanta.
Not physically, like in her career.
She had, do y'all remember when Santi Gold was popping? Like, you remember that? Like, she had gotten to a place, and there was MIA and then Santi Gold, who used to be called Santo Gold. Then Janelle was kind of like bubbling a little bit. Mm-hmm. But she was so alt and avant-garde that in this day and age, it would have taken her 2 seconds. But at that time, black people were still figuring out, like what do we do with these people? And she was taken off in the vein of Outkast or whatnot. So she was bubbling, but she wasn't like obviously anywhere near where she is now. Yeah. So but she had like people knew some of her Tightrope I think was out. So she was collabing. I think she had just made Queen with Erykah Badu. So she was like starting to get that like recognition and that blue check status.
Not blue check.
I know.
Okay, so at this point you're like recording at your house.